Were you rejected by someone? Don't let it break you. In this video, I'll show you how Stoicism can help you turn rejection into your greatest strength. Ready to flip the script on rejection? Let's get started. Welcome to Stoic Life. In today's video, we will talk about what to do when you get rejected by someone. Rejection can be tough, but Stoicism offers some powerful ways to handle it. By understanding and applying Stoic principles, you can turn rejection into an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. Let's get started. Rejection is something we all face at some point in our lives. It could be in love, work, or friendships. The first thing to remember is that rejection doesn't define you. In Stoicism, we learn that our value isn't determined by others' opinions or actions. When someone rejects you, it's important to step back and see the situation for what it is. Just one person's decision or opinion. It doesn't mean you're not good enough, smart enough, or worthy. It's simply a part of life that everyone experiences. Now, let's talk about how to respond to rejection in a Stoic way. The first step is to accept what has happened. Stoicism teaches us to accept reality as it is, without resistance. This means acknowledging that you've been rejected and understanding that it's okay to feel disappointed or hurt. But instead of letting those emotions take over, Stoicism encourages us to focus on what we can control, our thoughts and reactions. When you're rejected, it's natural to feel a rush of negative emotions, sadness, anger, or frustration. But remember, these emotions are temporary. Stoicism teaches us that while we can't control what happens to us, we can control how we respond. Take a deep breath and remind yourself that this feeling will pass. It's okay to feel hurt, but it's important not to let that hurt consume you. One way to manage these emotions is through self-reflection. Take some time to think about what happened and why it affected you so much. Ask yourself, why does this rejection hurt? Is it because of something you did or said? Or is it because of how you see yourself? Often, rejection hurts because we tie our self-worth to others' approval. But Stoicism teaches us that our worth comes from within, not from external validation. Another key idea in Stoicism is to focus on what you can control. You can't control whether someone likes you or not, but you can control how you respond to their rejection. Instead of dwelling on what you can't change, shift your focus to what you can do. Maybe there's something you can learn from this experience about yourself, about relationships, or life in general. Every rejection is an opportunity to grow and become a better version of yourself. Stoicism also encourages us to practice gratitude, even in difficult situations. When you're feeling rejected, it might be hard to find something to be grateful for, but try to think of the positives. Maybe this rejection is leading you to something better, or maybe it's a chance to focus on yourself and your growth. By practicing gratitude, you can shift your perspective from what you've lost to what you still have. It's also helpful to remember the Stoic concept of impermanence. Everything in life is temporary, including rejection. The pain you're feeling right now won't last forever. In time, you'll move on, and this rejection will just be a small part of your life's journey. By keeping this in mind, you can avoid getting stuck in negative emotions and start looking forward to the future. In Stoicism, there's also the idea of amor fati, which means a love of fate. This means accepting everything that happens to you, even the difficult things, as a necessary part of your life. When you get rejected, instead of seeing it as a setback, try to see it as part of your path. Maybe this rejection is guiding you towards something better. Or maybe it's teaching you a valuable lesson. By embracing your fate, you can find peace and contentment, even in challenging times. Another important aspect of dealing with rejection is not to take it personally. In Stoicism, we learn that people's actions are often a reflection of their struggles and insecurities, not a judgment of their worth. When someone rejects you, it's more about them and their life circumstances than it is about you. By understanding this, you can avoid internalizing the rejection and instead view it with compassion and understanding. It's also important to practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself after a rejection. Instead of criticizing yourself or feeling ashamed, treat yourself with the same kindness you would offer a friend in the same situation. Remind yourself that rejection is a normal part of life and that it doesn't diminish your value as a person. By being gentle with yourself, you can heal and move forward more easily. Finally, Stoicism teaches us to keep moving forward. Don't let rejection stop you from pursuing your goals or living your life to the fullest. Use it as fuel to keep going, to keep striving, and to keep improving. Every rejection is a step on your journey, and each step brings you closer to where you're meant to be. When you get rejected by someone, remember to stay calm, focus on what you can control, and see the situation as an opportunity for growth. Rejection doesn't define you. It's just a part of life that everyone goes through. By applying Stoic principles, you can turn rejection into a positive experience that helps you become stronger, wiser, and more resilient. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Stoic Life for more insights on how to live a peaceful and fulfilling life.